Welcome to my YouTube channel. I had the summer off and it feels good to be back again. I appreciate you all for waiting. Lauren Dumolo. This is tragic. This young woman disappeared June 19th of 2020 from Cape Coral, Florida. So we've coming up on over a year since she disappeared. She was last seen walking at Four Freedoms Park. It was at the park where Lauren would frequently walk, where her purse and shirt were found, around the time she went missing, back in June 19th of 2020. Now, Lauren's cell phone was also found in her apartment just a half a mile from the park. The police have changed her status from missing to missing person endangered. She's going to be featured in the People magazine. Where are these missing moms? So there's going to be quite a few missing moms that are going to be covered, which is very tragic. But we're going to go to the tarot cards and we are going to see what the tarot cards say. Keeping in mind, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not based on facts. She was last seen June 19th of 2020. She's 5 feet tall, 110 pounds. She's got tattoos, Namaste on the right side, NY on the pelvis, and rosary beads in the ankle. So here's a picture a day before she disappeared. And here is her solo picture that I'm going to anchor in. And as you know, I use the Haunted House Tarot, and then I go to a go-to deck. And we're going to be very careful because she has not been found, and we don't want to allege anything. So please be aware not to comment anything that would upset the family. So I'm switching my camera over and getting my Haunted House Tarot ready. And I'm just going to ask, what happened to Lauren? Let's just go to the time that she disappeared. What happened? Card number 1. She was meeting someone. Looks like there is a meeting. Now, this is normally the Devil card. So something sinister is going on when it's the Devil card. There was a monster. We would call a monster a sick person that grabbed her up. She tried to defend herself. Now, 7 of Swords is sneaky behavior. You know, like they snuck up on her, like they were shadow figures. She tried to defend herself. And then being in the wrong time, wrong place, at the wrong time. It's a Wheel card. Being trapped, held against her will. This is my kind of like a culty feeling, like human trafficking type card. It's like a cult. Something about it is unknown right now, which is interesting. And was she a mother? It looks like she was. Oh my gosh. So she's really sending love to the child. Her father, Paul, said he wants answers. And of course he does. There's been no arrest since her disappearance. I'll pull one more card here. Who are you? Who are you? Wow. Somebody is responsible. Let's go to my go-to deck. Same question. Tell us what happened, because you know the Haunted House Tarot is speared, it's swayed toward crime. So we always have to balance it by having a go-to deck. This is the universal weight. What happened to her? So this is love, Knight of Cups, pursuing love. Nothing wrong with that. Pattern of woundedness. She might have had like a pattern of things not working out, wounded in the relationship, because the Knight is here next to the wounded. She really just wanted happiness for her and her children. She wanted to be happy for her and her children. It looks like she was a little upset that day. She was a little withdrawn. There's definitely a loss, heartbreak, loss. Didn't see what was coming. This is going the identical route of where the other tarot went. This is validating the haunted house tarot. And believe it or not, you guys, you're not going to believe this, but I designed a murder mystery deck, and I have combed the whole house and I can't find it. I can't believe it. I've opened up like 3 or 4 of those decks, and I either give them away. I probably gave it away. I'll have to open up another one. But I'm not going to use that in a missing persons case, because we don't know if she's deceased or not. And I'm not going to make that prediction on a tarot card reading because it'd be terrifying for the family, and tarot readings are not 100%. This talks about the past, like knowing someone in your past, knowing someone in your past. Here she was, a very strong, vibrant woman, and suffering with others who are suffering. Moving, this is alleged, but if these cards indicated human trafficking and they covered her up and shipped her somewhere, like if it's in the human trafficking ring, that's just alleged. This is they're working on her case, and they need more details. Like, there is literally not enough information. I don't know if they got DNA off the items that they found, but I'm actually going to pull from the Anna K deck, and I'm going to ask, will she be found? Will Lauren be found? Game of chess. The king playing a game of chess. That's interesting. She's very strong. You know what's weird is on that lion, he's got a collar, and she's got her hand on the collar. Almost, there we go with that group energy again. Like this group energy. I'd like to put forth the energy using this tarot card, because this is, the Queen of Cups. And I just would love to put forth the energy that she be found and be safe. I really, in missing person cases, I really, really love to put the energy forward. Please let the universe guide her to safety through any stroke of luck, through any stroke of anything. Bring her back safely. Oh my God, the traveling card again. Was she taken somewhere on a ship, on a car? She was taken somewhere, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. This is the second time the traveling card has come up. She's in a remote location, because this is the hermit in a cave. What does the terrain look like where she is? Can you give us an idea of the terrain of where she is? Like, any kind of hint? Well, okay, you're showing us a building, not the terrain. Book. A checkered floor, a building. Keep pulling cards. Because that's just showing her in a building. I'm not going to make a comment on this. This is somebody who's over the Rainbow Bridge. But I'm not going to make a comment on that card right now. I'm just going to let that one go. And this is money. Money and pocket. Money into the pocket. Exchange of money. We've gotten the Knight of Cups twice. That's a card about love. I don't know if she could have been lured by love. And then the upsetting event is the Tower. Once again, lured by love. Jeez, we really are getting love. Or all this, knights. Love. Holy smack, she really must have wanted love. And there we got a vehicle. Movement, another vehicle, movement. I wonder if the cards can't anchor on a location because these knights are moving and the chariot's moving. She could be moving all over the place all the time and there's no way the cards are going to anchor because she could be here today and then another place the next day. I mean, she could be literally shifted and moved around at a point where the cards can't. I mean, this is movement. He's racing on a horse, and a chariot which is pulled by horses. Moving. All right, let me ask the cards. Can we put forth the energy of prayer in order to have her found? Can we put out the energy of prayer in order to get her found? Is this the Ace? This is a new deck for me. I believe this is the Ace of Cups. If this is the Ace of Cups, because this is a brand new deck for me, then that means there's a hand coming out from a cloud. Spirit will help. So that means prayers. All right, everybody, put your hands together. Put your hands together. This is how I was taught to pray. Not like that. It closes the energy on your fingertips. And then it creates a vortex in here like a hole. I'm going to hold it over the Ace of Cups. Bring Lauren Dumolo home safely. Bring her home safely. Bring her home safely. 3 times. Say it 3 times. Anchor it down onto the card. I can't make any promises that this will work, but let's hope that this beautiful young woman who had her entire life ahead of her is found safely. That's my prayer, and I hope that that's your prayer too. And I thank you for being a part of my channel. And if you haven't, please click like and subscribe. And I will be putting out videos at a minimum of once a week. Thank you very much.